I'm Andy from Foco Academy, where you can subscribe to our online courses that will boost your performance, productivity, health, and longevity for both your mind and your body. Now, it's coming down to the wire. You have a big decision to make. The election is going to happen in just a couple of weeks. Who will win? Well, Minna has already covered that in our previous blog, so I won't talk about that again. But if you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. But here's what I think you need to think about while you decide who you're going to vote for. Who do you think is going to save you? Who do you think will be your hero? There is a pandemic out there, sure, the COVID-19. And the news makes it sound so scary and haunting. So are you hoping that whoever the next president is, that they're going to fix the pandemic? That they are going to save you? I agree that there is a pandemic out there, but I'm not talking about COVID. I'm talking about entitlement. If you are hoping for someone to save you from a virus, to take care of your health, to protect your wages, to protect your home, your future, your retirement savings, then I'm going to just give it to you straight. Nobody is going to save you. No one's going to do the push-ups for you, and no one can make you more valuable. You see, safety, security, and strength, these come from you and your ability to produce results that are valuable. If you're valuable to the marketplace, you don't need anyone to protect your wages. If you can safeguard your assets, you don't need someone to rent control you. If you take care of your body, you don't need everyone around you to stay away so you don't catch the virus. Every day, I hear people blaming and complaining about how their government is failing to protect their health. How? How do you think someone can do the push-ups and you get the muscles? There are many people growing healthy, nutritious foods, but are you eating them? You may be scared of the virus because it can potentially kill you or your family if you're immunocompromised. Well, whose fault is that? And no, it's not your parents, your grandparents, it's not your genetics. So stop blaming your ancestors for your lifestyle choices. The fact is, if you're obese, if you have high blood pressure, diabetes, kidney problems, digestive problems, Hashimoto's, respiratory problems, or even cardiac problems, these are all chronic diseases that takes years to develop inside your body. And who's responsible for your body? You are. I have a friend whose father had Parkinson's for many years, and for all those years her father was confined to his bed, and my friend pretty much just gave up everything. She gave up all social events, her relationships, and traveling just to take care of him till he finally passed away. If you were her father, do you want your family to give up their life just to take care of you? By the same token, if you're immunocompromised and you are afraid to step out of the house, are you punishing everyone else, not just your family, but everyone in your neighborhood and your city, to also not go out and live their lives because you're afraid to live your life? I know I sound harsh to you. This constant fear, this crappy life that everyone is complaining about for 2020 is happening because that is what you want it to be. Call me crazy. There is a massive outbreak in the US and around the world. The virus is killing many people, and it may even kill you too. To make things worse, the flu season is right around the corner, and it's going to kill even more people. How can I expect you to go and have some fun? Look, put your emotions aside for a minute, and let's just try to look at the data for a moment. The data is out there, and it's been consistent since the beginning of the outbreak. If you're healthy and do not have any underlying conditions, most people have mild flu-like symptoms and recover within a week. Some people may not have symptoms at all. This is not random. How you react to the virus is based on how strong your body is to fight against the virus. Your immune system is there to protect you, and if your immune system is not working and compromised, it is because you're not healthy. And how your body reacts to the virus is not about your age. Most of the deaths are happening for those that have 2.6 comorbidities for both the young and the old people. So, what does comorbidities mean? Comorbidities mean you have more than 2.6, about 3 underlying conditions. The majority of the people that are dying from COVID have 2 or more existing problems such as cardiac problems, high blood pressure, diabetes, and the list goes on. Let me just stress that looking fit and being healthy are 2 very different things. Just because a person looks lean and muscular does not mean that he or she is free from chronic conditions or diseases. So, you have just over 2 months left in 2020. What happened to your New Year's resolution for this year? Do you even remember what your resolution was for January? Did you resolve to lose some weight, to be more active, to exercise more, to eat better, to live healthier, to have healthier relationships with your spouse, to be closer to your kids, or maybe even the big audacious goal of trying to get off your medicine? There is less than 2 months left in the year. How are you doing with your resolutions? COVID did not stop you from eating healthier, to be more intimate with your spouse, to be more active. Heck, you probably have more time now to take care of yourself. So are you in worse health than before? If you are, let me ask you, why is that? Underlying conditions don't happen overnight. They develop over many, many years of neglect and abuse to your body. Bottom line, your health is where you are because of your lifestyle choices for the past 10, 20, or 30 years. Every time you choose to put something bad into your body, into your mouth, that was your choice. And it was the cumulative bad choices that drove you to your diseases and chronic conditions. In other words, you are exactly where you want to be. It is because of your choices that you made over the years. No one shoved the food in your mouth. If you're overweight, diabetic, if you have high blood pressure, it was all because you wanted it to be that way. It has nothing to do with the president, or the government, or your doctor, or your parents. It's all on you. Now, that's really good news. Why? Because now you know you have control. You are not dependent on someone else to take care of you. And you never want to have to depend on anyone else to take care of your health. So now that you have full control of your health, what are you going to do about it? What actions are you going to take to get you healthy again? Who are you going to ask to guide you to become your healthiest, best self? Think about that. Until next time, love what you live and live what you love.